What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ra Ali. Welcome to the show.
And this is Louis the Don, Mr. Que Lo Que E.
And you know it's Cash, baby, your sexologist bestie.
Have no fear, Mr. Organic is here. And this is...
On the Contrary.
In your ass.
Put it in your...
That was different. That was different. I expected something. I just didn't expect
Come on,
that.
brother. You got to come this way when you're going that way. You
Yeah.
got to go that
He
way with
said,
the people.
That's exactly how you get to that.
I already had it in your mouth.
Yeah, I done did that.
So now I need
you
to
go
put it
from
in
there.
your
Let's
Put it
take
in your ass.
Let's get wild tonight.
Louis was like, hold on now. I ain't consent to
Not my
Not mine.
But
Oh
anyway,
my God.
we're
I
going
ain't
to
got no
jump
water
right
or
into
nothing
the
in
quick
here.
fire question, guys.
I'm sipping
What's
it.
the best strip club in America? Who has the best dances? What city has the best strip clubs? And what makes for a great strip club experience? I'm going to answer that.
Let's go, champ.
Because you know I already know it's the motherfucking Players Club.
Hey!
They got the best strip club in America.
That ain't even real.
It is in my book because I watched
Diamond?
that.
Diamond the best.
The sh-
like the
literally
other
got
one.
shot up and blown. You talk about it's the best?
No,
It was the best.
I
The
like the
best
other
strip
lady.
club in the world, in my opinion, is Magic City in Atlanta, and I
about
feel
Onyx?
like nothing can compare. Onyx could come after,
Yep.
but I feel like I also want to tip my hat to the bad bitches and bartenders at Booby Trap in Miami.
Yeah.
Gotta love y'all.
I never been to none of them. I ain't been to none of them.
I got a what's that called? Confession. I hate strip clubs.
Okay.
I never go to strip clubs. I never threw $1 of my own to no strippers.
What?
Yeah, I just can't understand
You're
that.
a menace.
Is it the
because
smell of the
can't
ass?
pay.
Society.
Because I want
You're
to pay a
reminiscent.
woman to f me. I ain't gonna pay them to tease me. I just can't understand
It's
the
not
propaganda behind
about
it.
the actual process. It's not
What is
about
it then?
The art.
It's you're
I don't like the
watching.
art.
You are watching an actual art take place in front of you.
Them is some hoes
and
stripping
you-
for some money, and that's all it is.
Some of them
And-
bitches
oh.
are talented. Excuse
I
my
ain't talking
language when
about
I say
them
bitches,
hoes.
but you know.
You are
Some of
there
them
to support
That's why I
the
don't go.
woman.
I tell them off the rip, hey baby, don't come
He said,
talking
"I'm
to
not
me. You know they want to talk to you. Hey baby, hey daddy, touch your leg on. Hey baby, if you don't like me for real, trying to out of here, don't come me.
Well, I
these
am
niggas
an
trick
avid
off. I'm just here with these
supporter
niggas.
of all the bad
I hate 'em.
across the world, across the land. I want you to know that I respect what you do, get it how you live, and that's what that is.
I'm personally, I
Can
do-
I have some singles, please? Can I have some more singles? I ain't got nothing left. Can I have some more singles?
I throw your
I give you 50.
Let me tell you why you know when I love a bitch, right? When I'm at the club and I love a bitch, when I don't even throw the singles, I just take
Hand
the
it to
money
'em.
And hand it to
give.
'em.
No, not the singles, the
whole
actual
wad,
button,
yeah.
the whole wad, and just
The
be like,
band,
hey,
yeah.
you earned this.
You earned this.
Or when I cash app you. Well, I ain't got no more cash
That
left, and now I'm
personal
getting
understanding.
desperate.
Yeah.
Now I'm
You like,
sitting there
I gotta pay you for this shit. Yeah.
What's your phone number?
You ain't got the Venmo.
What's your PayPal?
Yeah, what is
I
your
guess I'm
All
at the
this
limit
ass.
for everything else now.
At Zelle, all this ass
Apple
at
Pay, yeah.
Zelle.com.
I can't do it. It's just something about that. I just figured like I can't understand. Like I'm gonna pay her to tease me. I ain't getting no and then I want to pay a woman to pay me, so I don't.
You might hit it
the-
later.
It's like how a person would pay to
What?
go to a ballet.
Yes.
Hell no, that ain't no ballet dance.
You can hit it
No, I'm saying
later.
it's like when a person pays to go to the ballet.
Man,
They're
there to
paying
get
for the
they
talent.
rocks
No,
on.
you could get it later. You just right now. You just you know what I'm
Man, I
trying to say.
can't. I ain't got no patience.
It don't gotta be right there. You could you know.
I ain't got no patience. I feel like you playing with me, trying to.
Oh
son
my
me.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Hey baby, you so sexy. Soon that money go, they be gone. God damn it, where she go? You already
She
know.
ran out.
Sitting out front.
Because they're at work. They're at work. They ain't coming
They're
back
at
to the
work, yeah.
I respect it. Like I said, I would tell them, hey, these gonna give you some money. I'm here with them. I don't come to strip clubs. If I go, leave me alone for eat these wings. I ain't a nigga to get nothing. I'm gonna tell you from the rip. You with me, like me for real, let me know. We can go from there. But outside of that, I ain't got nothing for you, baby. But I be real. I don't waste their time. I respect their time. I don't dislike them. But personally, I'm not gonna give them my money to sit there and tease me. But I'm not mad at them for what they do.
You can have my
know what I'm
money,
saying?
babies.
Not me, baby. You can have these nuts.
You can have my money, babies.
Interesting.
Some
I'm
wonderful
personally,
questions, 'cause I even know.
I don't go to very many strip clubs in the country. To be totally honest, because I've been to KOD, I've been to Magic City, and I've had a good time at a lot of strip clubs, but it's not my thing. I attend a lot of events that have dancers hired, and I used to manage dancers, so I send women for private. So I like private events because I think that the chaotic scene sometimes takes away from what I'm trying to focus on. But I will say, I do think that the best dancers are the ones who do more than just shake. It's like the ones you can tell outside of work, they're really practicing their sets, they're really practicing their trips. I love to watch a pole and do all that extra stuff and drop down, all of it.
They got talent.
All of it, but I do agree because nowadays the bottle girls and the bartenders is working,
especially like in New York.
Yeah, just like because I feel like when you come to New York, all the strip clubs are now in Queens.
Because they ain't naked like that, so the bartender might as well get it. You know what I'm saying?
They might as well get to that bag. They might as well get to that bag. Now, because you won't get too much like full nudity.
Right.
I do like a full like a strip club where women could get fully nude though, because I think the body is such a beautiful canvas. Like arts.
I think the best one I've been to was Onyx in Atlanta. Years ago. Yeah, that was crazy.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. I got me something for leaving out there too. I ain't spent a dime.
My man.
She gave me something for real. She liked me. I liked her too at the time. You know?
I like going to the strip clubs when I go to like Nigerian stuff though.
Everything goes back to Africa.
Yeah.
You are true.
You are true.
You can't be mad at that. You
Zimbabwe,
are true to
mama.
your people.
Yeah, but you know
everything
what's so
go back
funny?
to Africa.
And when I go to other places,
No, I love it.
period. But
That's a proud thing.
No, seriously.
Hell yeah.
You doing what you supposed to do.
It's that, and it's like some of the women there, believe it or not, they're not all African
No,
women.
they be bad.
They be mixed. But yeah, they're not all African, but I like going to strip clubs in other countries because you get to get exposed to a different experience. I feel like once you go to one strip club for the most part here,
They're pretty much
it's
the same.
They're the same. Yeah.
Yeah. But I do
Be
think
different.
Atlanta has some of the best, and I actually got to give it to Miami because they're both fully nude places. That's what I care about the most.
I've been to one in Mexico, and the thing about I went there. This is when I was at my street days. You know what I'm saying? Like with some real. You know what I mean? We were doing some thing. We put. Hey, we did what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, what we had to do, we go to a strip club. But what I like about them strip clubs, to be real, all the women there, you. So whatever dance you go, take them down there. You go shit. You know what I'm saying? So. You getting your rocks off, you gonna do it. And it's
true.
bad
So you get your money
yeah,
worth.
you like,
And it's for like $17.
Yeah.
oh, it's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time I gave a
USD.
motherfucker,
That makes sense.
I gave a can of
Right.
goddamn Corona. Like, what you do?
That's like
What do you wanna do?
800
So
Mexican
you wanna get-
pesos. That makes sense.
Yeah. I have a friend of mine who does the amazing strip parties, and what I love the most, and I think most strip clubs would have a better experience for though, is more range in the women. Like I love when you go to a strip club and there's a range and a
Some
variety.
white ones in there, huh?
Yeah.
This motherfucker back to
You know,
Diversity.
he's coming back to that. He's always coming back. He started making me question my morality and shit.
You like they got white ones,
He said
milky
they got
white ones.
Oh, the one with that pure
Oh,
white
but the white
skin.
strip. Have you ever been to a white strip club? Like a white gentleman's club?
I did.
Like,
No
what is-
tan.
you know the big one in New York is Larry Flint's Hustlers.
See, I ain't been
Yeah,
to no
I'm
big
pure-
one. I've
pure
been to
white
some regular
skin.
up the block, and I was
Blonde
very
hair, blue eyes.
disappointed.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
I'm telling you, you gotta come to Hustle. You gotta go to one of those.
Yo.
Yeah, I like the burlesque show.
What was that? The titty?
That's
Was that the titty shake?
Yeah, they
Yeah, because they're not.
they be all
they're
stiff
doing
body
more
came
of that
down. They be
stuff.
all beating. I be like, that's
It reminds me of Striptease. Remember the movie?
Yes.
Demi
when
Moore?
they hit that, when that
Yes.
Sweet Dreams
Yeah.
came on and she killed that right there is everything to me. But yeah, have some variety. I like different body sizes, types. Seeing my.
But I feel like most
I like a
clubs,
flat ass with a flat board ass.
What?
like an extended back, right?
I like a just pencil thin.
Stupid. He's so fucking stupid. I
wanna
feel
be-
like most clubs, for the most part, don't really have diversity. I feel like
don't.
the clubs that you go to that they got the bad Spanish bitches, it's just a lot of bad Spanish that look alike.
Right.
Hispanic. Spanish is a language. I
Come
hate when
on,
people
damn,
say that.
I f- you because you know you understand.
Correction.
Yeah, I hate
Yes,
when motherfuckers
yes,
do that.
I know.
You from Spain, baby? No, you ain't Spanish. Shut your goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Spanish.
They look at
You know,
Right.
your motherfucking Puerto Rican ass went to Spain. They'll spit in your face.
Yeah,
You are
because
not Spanish.
it's very.
know what I'm
Hi,
saying?
Drew.
Big difference.
So the Hispanic ones, and then it's like then you got the hood black clubs where
Yeah.
everybody
Yes.
has,
I don't want
you
no
know,
that.
the
But that's honestly not just because it's back to Africa. That's why I like that club out there because they don't have. There's mad types of women like Asian,
right.
African,
No, that's what I'm trying to say. The variety
Which
is
one is
really
that?
just
When you go to, it's a strip club in Lagos too.
In
One
Lagos,
is
they got
called
some
Silver
Asian ones
Fox. Yeah.
I need to go.
One called Silver Fox, the other one's called Bar 38 that I like. And both of them, when I went in there, I was so surprised. It was my first time experience. Because at first I was like, y'all got strip clubs over here? Because they're very religious.
Yeah.
So I didn't even think they was going to have
Sneaky, yeah.
But when I went in there, I was so surprised. I was like,
And then the white clubs have like Hustler in Manhattan.
that's what I said, Larry Flint.
They got the white. You don't really see places where it's like diversity and everybody's gorgeous in their own right. That's a hard
A
thing to
person could probably
obtain.
I
corner
went
the
to one in
market if they did it,
Istanbul,
though.
full garb on, just had the eye like this with the on. And
In Istanbul?
Yeah,
Really?
it was like they had this part.
He's talking about they got their
Yeah, they had this here where everything was covered. They just doing the eyes.
Oh, on the belly.
bullshit.
The clubs that have the belly dancers too.
Yeah.
Them, and they be coming with that. And you hear that.
Oh, yeah, damn.
And a I like this.
Oh,
You know
like
you about to get some.
you had that
She
at your
come
party.
like this.
Show you that was
yeah.
dancing.
You had one of these. Damn, I missed
Yeah,
the
she
good time.
did. Yeah.
She was
Them, and when they
Shakira.
come with
She was like,
feathers and they just be.
And the sword, right? The blade. The blade.
Yeah, I like a good Muslim.
Yeah, I
I
would
like a good
love
Muslim.
No, you know what? This is
good.
where I draw the line. It's right here. And until we get to the next topic, I gotta leave.
You got him leaving over here?
Not the good Muslim.
Oh, that's wrong?
He didn't even say Muslim. He said Muslim.
The way Muhammad Ali said, Muslim. Is that the way? Or
Muhammad Ali was saying that's not the way you say Muslim.
they said that is the way you say it.
No,
That's wrong?
Muslim
God
is
damn it.
wrong.
Because
He said, I'm not a Muslim, I'm a Muslim.
That's what he said.
Yes.
Shout out to Muhammad. Okay, it ain't the Muslim. It's Muslim.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Please, thank
Well,
you.
the Muslim.
Yes.
Like the
can't
real, I like
stand
the
him.
purge, like the real ones, not the black ones.
I'm a Muslim and I'm a real Muslim.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about.
He said, yeah, I know.
Because he said the real ones,
He
not
said,
the black ones.
yeah.
He
The ones
said
like
the real ones, not the black ones. Nobody heard that?
I heard him. No, I heard him. And that's why I said, no, that's why I said, I'm a Muslim. And I'm like, he's like, yeah. No, I know.
Exactly.
Just like
Right,
he a
Ali, I
Buddhist.
know.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the real one. You know what I'm saying? The one that from the sand.
So you mean
Arabic.
Arabic?
Yeah, the Arabic.
Yes,
the
from the
Arabic.
Middle Eastern.
The Middle Eastern
That's what it
Muslims?
is?
Yes.
Yes, because there are
Muslims.
Muslims in every.
The real Muslims.
There
Yeah,
are-
because there are some white
Nationalism.
Muslims.
It is some
Black
white Muslims.
It's very,
African
it's
Muslims,
not
black
as obviously as many as black, but
I
they
like
are.
whatever
Yeah.
the Muslims, the Persians, and all them Muslims.
Right.
That's the one?
Middle Eastern.
Just say Middle East.
Middle Easterns.
Yeah.
That's all Middle Easterns. The Turkey and all that too. That's
Yes,
Yes.
Middle Eastern.
What about the
Yes.
ones in like Africa, the North African ones and all that?
Yeah, they're that's why
That's
I said
Middle
there's
East
Muslims
too?
too. No, that's still so.
Come on,
it
now I be
overlaps.
on my geography.
You know, but you said you like the Middle Eastern types.
Yeah, but it's like the white skinned ones that's in Africa.
Oh, the one
They
with the
have
milky
some.
skin.
Yes.
Come on, man. I've been touched a lot of land around here. I had one from wherever it was, the North African. She was looking like tight white skin, but she's from Africa. I'm like, where are you from? Algeria or something. You know what
Do you
I'm
mean
talking
Syria?
You know, Algeria
Algeria.
is not in Africa.
about? Well, goddamn it, I'm telling you.
Cut that out.
I'm
No,
like,
keep it in
what?
there.
The only Nigeria in Africa is
Nigeria?
like Iberia, and Nigeria is the only
real?
Nigeria. Iberia.
So where you
is a
sure
different
she's
one.
from?
Yeah. It was,
All right. So
'Cause it's in Algeria,
can we
Russia.
jump into the topic of the week,
Topic
organic?
of the week.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. I got carried away. Okay, top of the week here. According to the Addiction Health in America, 3% of women and 11% of men suffer from porn addiction, right?
Wow.
That's I thought it was more.
She said that was
that's some
small
nasty
numbers.
numbers. But listen up. What tips can we share with the listeners about having a healthy relationship with porn?
Oh,
right?
got it. Yeah.
And what is your relationship with porn? Right? Is it a teaching tool or for pleasure? Do you watch it alone or do you watch it with your partner? Do you think it helps? What's that say?
Help with intimacy or not?
Intimacy? How you say it?
I could tell. I'm gonna tell you
Intimacy
straight-
or not?
Intimacy
Intimacy.
or not? We got you. I got you.
Okay.
Does it?
So this is your expertise.
It is. First things first. The first question. Can I just see the first question? I want to make sure I answer correctly.
Yeah.
What can we share with them about having a healthy relationship with porn?
Yeah.
It's acting. It's essentially adult film means
Yeah.
it's not real. I think it's important to know how much happens on a porn set. You see it in one thing, but just like movie sets,
Yeah.
they're taking breaks, they're taking pauses, they having water, they got energy drinks, people tired up, they got, they're not.
They be fake nothing.
They
Shooting
make
Elmer
you
glue
think.
and they nothing be fake nut.
Yeah.
They be thinking that they will make you think. There's
saw
a lot
Boogie
of
Nights.
stuff that they do.
That's a good
I
movie.
saw Boogie
He
Nights.
said
They
Elmer's
take stuff
glue.
to last long so
Yeah.
that they could keep going. And so it creates this false narrative about what sex should look like for a regular person or a standard to keep up with when you don't realize how many things that they're actually doing on a porn set to ensure that it's entertaining.
Right.
It's naked entertainment. So that's the
Right.
first thing. If you want to have a healthy relationship with porn, then you need to recognize that it's a form of entertainment designed to stimulate arousal. My relationship with porn is two-sided or whatever. Because I think technically I low-key make porn.
Yeah.
It's technically considered porn.
Yeah, we're
right?
gonna say you do porn.
I do. I don't do with other people, but
Yeah.
by myself, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's one part of my relationship with porn.
Yeah, a little bit.
The other side of it is sometimes I really like to watch multiple people engage in sex. I don't like just one person.
Oh, you like the
two
game bang
people.
scenario.
That or threesome, and I only like
Brazilian
threesomes
orgy
where
three.
women actually eat.
Oh,
Can't stand when they just sitting there like stroking each other's
Eat
head.
that baby.
Why is you stroking her?
Why you ain't tonguing her ass?
Why is you playing while it's front? Why she getting
Get
dick?
that motherfucker.
I hate seeing that you holding her and shit. Suck a titty.
Yeah.
Put some in your
What
mouth.
about when they be scissoring this? That's
Now scissoring is
that motherfucker cool.
that shit feel nice.
For real?
Feels great.
I'm
It
like,
feels
You look
great.
nice.
that is
It's
crazy.
no different than something rubbing up against your.
Yeah.
Except it's
So
yeah,
crazy. I be like,
yeah. So yeah.
Doesn't the
But,
pelvic area, the friction, it don't
the
hurt?
friction? It feels good. Friction is what you do every time you lick a. It's just a different type of friction.
So when it be juice on juice, it's just that's a different type of ooh.
Makes
now
sense.
you with me. And if they doing it sometimes with a double-ended dildo in between, then that's a whole nother
That
thing.
when they go on the next level, they do that.
You feel me?
See, my thing is, we all know I stopped watching porn 8 years, stopped masturbating 8 years ago. So I know that's a real addiction for a lot of men. So on a serious note, I always tell guys, when they follow me or listen to me, I tell them don't masturbate, don't watch porn because it gets overwhelming. It gives you a false sense of accomplishment. In reality, you're really not out there pursuing your goals. You're just going home and like you're really doing something, right? You really want to get women for real. And it builds up all these infrastructures, I feel like. I don't think guys need to be watching porn like that and master. I just think it's bad for a male growth, sincerely. Women is different. You guys got different type of energy. That's not propelling y'all, stopping y'all from doing nothing. But guys, it really does. It's a real problem, you know. So I always speak on that.
Well, I don't completely agree, but I do understand the point that you're making.
Right.
Because there are some people who dive into the unhealthy. Most women, when they go into it, it's more explorative too,
Yeah.
because we have so many different ways we can come to. But for some, let's be real, right? Sexual stimulation and releasing really can physically make you feel good, right? And when you see somebody with a bad attitude, what's the first? A lot of people be like, "Oh, you must not be getting none."
Hey, go get some though. Like,
Right.
don't
But
be
some
cheating.
people now, so let's just say they're abstaining from that. They're choosing to not distract themselves with women.
Nah.
But in the meantime, they might want to. If you come home after a steam heated day and you jerk off, you might actually feel better. Or
You
I'll tell
tripping.
you this. Masturbating has stopped me from dialing the wrong numbers.
Yeah.
Too. You know what I'm saying? Like after I get off, I'll be like, I don't even know why you was about to call.
Right.
So it can be healthy when you don't associate it with reality.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is. And and as far as it being a teaching tool or for pleasure, it's not a teaching tool. And it's for pleasure. It's just not a teaching tool.
But you don't think people use that for
They
reference
do,
points?
and that's why I said confusion of reality. Because if you're learning from something that's fake,
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
you're not learning the real
it could be
deal.
triggering their them trying to be
Imagination.
creative.
It
Like, let me
could-
try this. Let me try. Oh,
Yeah,
we
Like I
should
said,
try
I
this.
always Give my
It's-
props.
it's-
I studied it.
It's definitely, in that case, it can be. But some people literally think that in order to be good at sex,
Yeah, the
it needs
addicts.
to look like that.
The
And
addicts,
that's not real. And that's the part that people up. Not to say that there are not people who have wild, crazy ass sex. I'm one of them. I
Right.
literally swing off of doors on right? So I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is I have been on a porn set.
Yeah.
I know, I have watched firsthand everything they're doing.
Yeah, me
8
too. I saw
fucking
Dirk
hours.
Diggler live.
Yeah, great movie.
I saw Dirk Diggler.
Oh,
He was
shit.
live,
but
and he was going on
8
and
whole
on and on. I
hours
was like,
to get
that's big.
45 minutes of
That was big, like-
content. 8 hours on set to get 45 minutes of content.
Yeah, that's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
So you got to know how much is happening that ain't, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. But it can help with intimacy because people are stimulated by sight.
Yeah.
So sometimes, like how people go to events, and I like to be watched or whatever. Sometimes watching it can be a visual aid to aid in your masturbating because it can be explorative. And if you're watching it with a partner and they're comfortable with it, or whatever the case is, it can also give you guys a certain energy. So I'm not
Yeah.
saying porn is the worst thing in the world, but just, you know, what's the word they say? You gotta know better.
Yeah, you gotta know better.
Listen, my motto has always been, when it
Okay.
comes to porn
Break it
and
down for 'em,
masturbation,
Louis.
is don't cheat, beat your meat.
Damn.
That's it.
That makes sense now.
Because when you're aroused, you
Yeah.
know, that's when you want to get it in, right? You around and get some around. But if you turn on that set, boop, the same level of arousal. Because guess what? Once you done with shorty, you like, all right, deuces, I don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
That video gives you the same type of stimulation and the same
Imaginatory.
end result.
You
The
could
end result
pretend-
is to ejaculate. And once I ejaculate, I'm good.
Yeah, I feel
Don't
like
cheat.
Once
feel like,
I
yeah,
ejaculate,
I
you can evacuate.
yeah, for
I'll
sure.
tell you the truth,
Evaporate
though.
if you got
Don't
to.
cheat,
Bitch, I
beat
don't care
me,
how you
because
got
once
to
I
go, bitch,
ejaculate,
got
you
to
can
go.
evacuate. I like it.
He
And
said,
I think
wait, and then you can what?
You can evaporate. I don't want to get up out of here.
Not
I'm gonna
evaporate.
close my eyes. Gone.
Evaporate.
But
Just-
I use it as a teaching tool. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I did learn a lot, you know what I mean, before I stopped.
From who?
Wesley Pipes, shout out to my
Yes.
I watched that
knew
one.
it
You
was
heard
coming.
the type of shit said Wesley used to say.
Yeah,
right?
I
That would
learned
make a lot of
that.
sense.
That's who I learned from, and I put my own little spins on it. But it did give me some legendary understanding. Now I ain't gonna lie, but like I said, it was a hindrance, and I wanted to kill. You killed two big addictions. I used to have sex with women, and when they leave, go masturbate right after that. So it's like it wasn't really to get off; it was really an addiction, you know, and that
Right.
becomes a problem. That's when it's a problem.
That's when it's a problem,
Not
but it's
when you
not
just
the same
relieve
for
it.
everybody.
Yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
I have
But majority of these
personally- yeah.
dudes, they're in there all day 5 times, just weird, catching it on the ceiling and shit. Like, come on, man, they getting real weird in there, man.
Now,
Looking up, looking
feeling
up
though.
animal
This a
sex
hormone-
and shit.
they
Niggas is
do.
getting weird.
They do.
We all look it up like
And
this.
I so it's a line of porn that we got to stay away from because you
Yeah.
know that people who get off on certain shit.
There
I
you
get there's
go.
kinks and fetishes. I
And
draw
you'll
the
go a
line
little
of
bit too
child
far. Yeah, you want to go
Yeah.
midgets and little people and God damn.
But some people might have genuine attractions to midgets, so that's
Nah,
not the
they started off
I'm
normal and then they've
kidding.
been beating skin so much. Let me see what a pregnant. Let me see what transsexual. They start going too crazy. You got to stop them somewhere. Okay.
Now that's addiction.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah,
addiction.
that's
where it's
That's
gonna
addiction.
go.
If you can't. I personally used to masturbate with porn a lot for getting a visual. Now, one thing you could try to do if you do got a problem is actually masturbate to the thought of a past experience
Yeah.
or some that, because
Yeah, a
And
lot
I
of
tell
brain
guys
power.
too, if you're gonna want to do that, just have a girl you used to mess with, some FaceTime her and beat slammer with her type. You know what I'm saying?
You could
Because you
do-
still got interaction. You know what I'm saying?
People don't count it as porn because it's not on filming on the
Yeah,
internet.
it's
But
human.
technically, if you on FaceTime,
Yeah, it's a little bit the
it's
same.
the
Yeah,
same
but at least you got
concept.
a human.
It's the same
That's
concept.
yours.
Yeah.
You ain't. I mean, you know her. You know what I'm saying?
And you're not beating up to
Yeah, to the air that you don't. You ain't. I mean, you could really put that in there.
Yeah,
you could really
yeah,
put
yeah.
that inside her.
But I got a lot of respect for I got a lot of friends in porn, a lot of friends in the industry, and so shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out
I
to
know how it's
Shout
not
out to
an
Roxy.
easy-
Nah, that's a tough job.
Nah,
Who?
it really
Roxy
is.
Reynolds. Shout
Roxy
out.
Reynolds.
Roxy
That's
She
your
Reynolds
held,
was
favorite
your
me,
girl?
she held me down for
Roxy was high
It was a
energy.
white one I like. Her name was Alexis something. I forgot her name. Not Alexis.
Oh, we're
Texas.
so surprised.
Wait, hold up. Shout out
it's
to
a white
Jada
one?
Fire.
It was a white one, boy.
Well, you know who I like?
Whew.
You might like Misty Stone. I like
Misty Stone, I would have stood on her head. I'd have put that foot
Yeah,
on her
yeah.
neck.
Misty's my girl. I love
She's still
Misty.
around now. I see her doing interviews.
Still,
I
no,
saw
she
Pinky like
actively-
17 years
yeah.
ago walking down 34th Street.
For real?
She like this big, bro.
Yeah.
Mind
She
you,
is
I'm
very
not
She
sure.
about this big now.
The thing is that none of them are doing it how they were before.
Nah, she can't.
Pandemic changed the game for porn.
Yeah.
The game. They cut the middleman straight out.
now
That's
they
why
getting
OnlyFans
money.
blew up. Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
Some
it.
of them people are real pioneers, and people know them dearly. from-
Cherokee.
You know, yeah, we
Pinky,
know them names.
Roxy,
yeah.
like, still.
What's the boots I met him?
Mr. Marcus.
That's
is
a
my
cool.
name.
Yeah, he cool.
If you happen to see content
Jada
with him on my
Fire.
page,
Oh, you got some
okay.
content with him?
Not sex content.
Oh, okay.
You
Shout
might
out
have
to
smacked
him,
my
though.
ass though. You might have did that.
Yeah, them some real legends in the game.
What about you, Rob?
Quiet over there, ain't you?
Cricket.
She wants some more Snickers.
Rob was like, look. You want another
Snicker.
thing? Rob was like, if I stay
got her
quiet
laughing.
long enough, they gonna forget that.
You got her laughing. They're gonna be in them comments. Don't do it.
She silent laughed though. That's
I heard it.
He said she went.
No, Snicker. She didn't say eat that one Snicker to the side.
and then she shut up.
Today?
Then after that, she
And
just.
she was Rob is into food
She was
porn.
satisfied. She was
Rob's
like,
relationship is not with porn, it's
That's
with
the porn,
food
yeah.
porn.
Snicker
She
porn.
be like, oh.
She
She
ain't
be
that
like,
woman. She
she
done
be
shut
like,
down.
look at the char. She be like, look at the char on that steak. That's so tender and moist.
You got
They
her
cooked it
crying
to
again.
perfection.
She really did that though.
They toasted the top of my
she disappeared.
clams. And then she said,
God damn.
you should have seen her. She was at last night at Corona. She was like, you have to try that. So good.
No more Snickers on the
You ever
set.
see a
man.
person bite food and be like, like,
Wait.
She's already doing a food review.
I don't understand how you don't make videos just eating food.
Crazy.
Organic.
The reactions would be
You gotta make a video
priceless.
busting down a crab, bro.
Yo. I can't take
Got
it.
this nigga.
I can't take it.
Robert kills.
Say you one more time. You said I chewed it and then what?
You just got real relaxed.
Right.
Do it. That
Do the
motherfucker.
face though.
It did.
Look.
It's like a zen, right?
She ain't
like
listening
she
to what
just
we
did
talking
yoga
about.
or
She
some
just
shit.
sitting there like,
You know what's crazy? When I seen her do it, I didn't know it was because of a chocolate.
It was literally. She was like this. She was like,
looked over. She looked over. Wasn't there left? More left. Damn.
Robert.
That fucked her all the way up there.
She was tight.
One no more left. One no more.
We started talking, and she was waiting for the perfect opportunity to be like,
She was gone.
"Can you pass me that
Yeah,
Snicker?"
you're right. It was no
She
more.
didn't- like you could tell she didn't
got
want to
sad.
interrupt, but she was also like, "Can I get that Snicker in the corner?"
Right.
And then
was
we
over
was
with.
talking about porn, and Rob was like this.
It was over
She
with.
looked over.
Yo, y'all gotta blend
got
that
sad.
video somehow, some way, so I can
She got
see.
sad.
I just saw her quiet. I just thought she ain't had no feedback.
Everybody was
Okay,
like,
it was the chocolate.
Organic was like, beat your feet, none of the meat
I was trying to
evaporate.
keep it going,
Rob was
but I know she
like,
already
watch
tapped
this
out.
Snicker evaporate.
She tried to chime in. Oh, evaporation eliminates you. I wasn't paying no attention. It was over with.
It's like the caramel mixed
Something
with
else,
the
man.
nougat.
You all right?
This nigga is going to be the death of me.
How was the
Wrong with her,
Snickers?
man.
He's going to be the death of me. I
coming out
can't
the-
take him.
It's a fact though.
I cannot take him. He is so f***ing stupid, yo. It be dead on though.
Because when I said to Rob, what about you? She was like,
know what-
what the I'm talking about again?
I saw her quiet. I ain't know what was happening. Now I know. Okay,
That was crazy. I get it though.
that's on
Happens.
tape though. We gonna
I
watch
have
that
nothing
later.
to sip this in water.
I know, right? I'm gonna last in my water. What was the last part of that question there?
I have one in the fridge actually in that bottle. It was
Oh,
with,
right.
does it help intimacy? Can
Does
it
it help
help?
intimacy?
Can you do you watch with your partner? Can it help? There's a girl on TikTok who has Tourette's too, but every
no,
time
she's crazy.
every time
Yeah.
she blurts out, it's
She was
wild
saying, "Suck my
inappropriate. Suck my
Yeah,
That's
she
the little-
crazy.
yo, I
Is she
Is it for
pretending?
real?
Real. No, it's
she
real.
really has Tourette's.
Oh.
And she be on her TikTok.
But the down
showing
syndrome
her
girl, she
Tourette's.
be swag goo like what's
Straight
that?
out.
She be talking like
Nah,
who is
da-da-da.
you? She be going crazy.
For real?
Nah,
I
she
love
don't.
it.
She don't. She got
I
away.
Y'all gotta
Can we
send
make
that.
a list of the people that we like speak about and
Yeah.
like put a list of people that we would want to have on the show?
Oh, yeah.
I think it'd be super cool instead of like following the trend of like what everybody else does and
some
just
different
targeting
people.
celebrities
Right.
and people they feel like got a whole bunch of influence.
Yeah.
To go to people like that, like the porn star y'all mentioned.
Wesley Pipes. Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
me
that
tell
would
you
be
something.
crazy. The Tourette's
Let me tell you something.
person y'all
not
talking
allowed
about.
to put a cup in
The
front
down-
of me if a Tourette's person is
The
on
Down
your side.
syndrome girl, like
Yeah.
people that are just like out of the ordinary, because it gets kind of boring to see these
It
same
does.
people.
Yeah.
So that let's make a
The
list.
girl with the two heads and you met her, the one with the two heads?
No.
The
That's
one
a
that got
motherfucker-
married to the husband
Come
and they
on
was
now.
all talk about what we you wish
Yeah, because it was pussy. And then there's a lady with two.
because actually attached like
Yes,
I
I
saw the two
twins.
heads.
Yeah.
I saw that.
So what
She got
happened?
married- She got married, and everybody in the comments is like, "So what is your sister?"
And the one that
doing?
didn't marry
He
control the
fucking-
region.
Yes.
So he f***ing the one, but it's her mind. and
said,
he f***ing
Some
the
she's
other
having
one.
sex with me. My sister might be reading
Yeah.
a book.
This side controlled the lower quadrants. This side got the
Really?
upper. And he married this side. But he f***ed her. But he f***ed her mind. The best of both worlds, brother.
She answered the
It's
question.
a conundrum.
And she said, her
Really?
sister, She said it, and I was so mad.
Oh, they don't both have vaginas?
No, it's one body.
It's one head.
And just
Right, two heads.
I mean, one head, two heads, one body.
And that's still
body.
a Siamese
Next to
twin.
that,
That's still a
yeah.
Siamese twin.
Oh, most
Can
definitely.
the other sister
Be detached?
can she feel
Yes.
the penetration?
She's the one that
I-
feels it, right? That's what you
The
said.
one on the right side controls the lower half.
So the one that is
Ain't
attached to
getting
doesn't
none.
feel
It's
She
it.
just gotta suck that get that feel of the dome,
Yeah.
get dome
Yeah.
it, dome
Well, no,
it,
the
dome
bitch
it, my
said- she literally said,
No,
she said, she be getting pounded out. Her sister be over there reading Harry Potter and shit.
Yeah, she be reading
Really?
Shakespeare. What the
I promise you. I'm not
Yo.
making it up because the internet was
Can you
asking.
please, Teddy, can you put this down as a reminder?
'Cause you
We
don't
gotta
feel it.
reach out and see if we can get an interview with them. I'd love to
my
talk to
God.
them.
Oh
That'd
my
be
God.
crazy. Yeah,
It was
it is different.
it was funny just because of the questions that people, the comments was ridiculous.
So
Comments
when
was
you,
out of
so
control.
question for you guys. Thank you, Nay. Question is, when they travel,
Yeah.
it's still just one body, so
Yeah,
it's
they
one
got one
seat.
ticket. Yeah, 'cause they got one ass. It's one ass now.
Okay.
One
It's
ass,
just one ass. Yeah, one
one
pussy,
ticket,
one ass.
everything.
Yeah, 10 toes, 2 motherfucking heads and necks. They're 2 separate necks too now. Yeah. So there you gotta think about
Yeah,
that.
she had more range with her head though. Could you imagine the type of ass she could eat while the other one? Yeah. Oh my
That'd be
God.
good. Yeah, he been that much.
For me, a mother serpent.
I know one time he just said, man, grab both of the head.
Motherfucker,
Said, I
think
may
so?
want me a serpent.
if somebody could eat some ass,
Yeah.
while sucking your
That'd
motherfucker.
I wonder if he's ever done that, guy,
Man,
and
you know he
oral
did
sex
that.
on both of them.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't. You.
He don't have a choice.
Yeah.
No, I'm.
Because when she puts her head to do it, her head is right there.
it's right there. But she
might
literally
just-
said her
I'm saying.
sister be doing other activities.
Oh, you want a little taste
She
of
over here
my-
on her timeline while her sister sucking right here, 33.
But
Right.
it's one shoulder area, so it's like,
Yeah.
you know, she's scrolling and
Yeah.
You think his shit be rubbing past
Right.
her cheeks?
Right.
Sorry, we gotta stop this.
Right,
You know, you
that's
go for the face and then
crazy.
you go.
We
you
are
got a little bit
outrageous
on
with
both
this.
faces.
Right.
Have
Just,
to.
just to say, like, I know this sounds crazy and it probably sounds super offensive. It's not that. It's just so interesting.
Yeah, it's real.
And when you see it, and so it's because she was so open about answering the questions. I was stunned.
We're
I was
just giving
curious.
some introspective conversations.
She was like, "Oh, sometimes my
You hear
sister's
me?
doing this." I was like,
Wow.
Yeah.
couldn't imagine. But anyway,
I'm
Shout out to
gonna
him.
definitely see if we can get them on as a guest. I would love to have them fly in and we sit down with them and get into it and just ask questions.
We
Yeah.
want to know.
Yeah,
get-
what it's
I wanna
like
hear
for
about
you.
it.
Just ask.
Questions too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna give no sugar coat. I'm gonna ask the good. I
Right.
ain't going by all this. I want to say the shit.
Okay.
because I don't want to be here for this.
Ask
Might
them
say
everything.
Hilarious.
I'm gonna be delayed for the first episode. Y'all just go ahead without me.
Just go
I'll be
ahead.
there
We
later.
just gonna get
I'm gonna
started.
talk. I'm gonna ask them. You know what I'm saying?
I want you to ask because I want to hear it.
I want to know.
Okay.
But now let's face it, everyone has cheated a time or 10, right?
I would
Indeed.
never
But
cheat.
most of the hosts on this show are retired cheaters and would never do such a thing now.
Yeah.
But we do have some tips for everyone who does.
Oh hell no! This is
So what
messy
we're
as
gonna do is we're gonna give some game to the brothers and the sisters that are still about that cheating life.
Yeah, that's tough.
Okay, listen, I don't cheat. I'm one of the retired cheaters they talking about, right?
Yeah, back in the day.
We know that because you're an opportunist.
Right, exactly. I get away with
Opportunity
shit.
for that.
Damn right.
The only advice I give is protect yourself. Don't be stupid.
Yeah,
Don't
have no
be
kids.
stupid. Don't bring no shit back home. I have some people that had some stories, and that's how they got caught, and that's crazy to even know that you put you and your partner at risk. Because clearly, if you cheating, you still want what you got, but you got to be smart about it at the same time. Don't bring no shit back home. Women, men, whomever, don't bring that shit back home. It ain't worth it. Or just and leave them alone, and do what you want to do.
My tip is simple. Don't get caught.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm and also decide because I've you know I'm a retired. I've cheated a time or two, but the reality of it is, I only know of 2 individuals that cheated on me, but it could have happened by others. I just never knew, so they protected my peace and my sanity of never finding out. And truth be told, the same thing on my end. The people who I'm never going to put that out there, but they don't know.
Yeah.
They never found out. So my thing is, don't get caught.
That's because women are the better
Yeah,
liars.
women's way better.
It's not even about being a better liar. it's just we just pay attention to shit that y'all don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pay
But
attention
honestly,
to details.
yeah, because it's one thing to be a cheater. It's another thing to be, you know, and no shade, nothing against you, because I ain't got nothing against him, but it's another thing to be Peter Gunson out there and then
Damn.
here hosted the show or cheated. So it's not the same. You know what I mean? So just don't get caught. You know what I mean? Because
I say
protect the
my
piece
main
of the
thing
person
is,
you care about.
Don't have no kids with the people on the outside. That would really gonna
Yeah,
ruin
bring your
everything.
shit-
Because if
yeah.
you a real and you got it like that, well, like she's still gonna take it back, brother. As long as you ain't got no kids out there like that to be real. Because you go, I'm telling you, we go to the psychiatrist together. You gotta get, you know what I mean? You can get back in the game if you up. As long as you ain't got no kids out there. So that's my main thing.
Because
like,
if you've done it, you know that
like,
there are opportunities.
cheating wise,
to do it.
I always got caught cheating, so I can't give you a real game how to do it because, you know, most men ain't gonna never succeed doing it. But I tell you the main important thing, don't have no kids while you doing whatever you do, brother. Because most likely if you that real, she gonna take you back, brother. So don't have no kids on the outside.
Oh,
You
it's
ain't coming
shitting
back
where
from
you
that.
sleep. Because people cheat with the wrong people too.
Oh, that's for sure.
Like, come on, cheat with her best friend. Shit, like just like
Yeah, her sister, her mom.
stupid shit like that. Yeah, like
Why
it's
you
just,
mama, dude?
why would you up? Yeah.
Her moms?
Yeah. Why you do the auntie?
That's crazy.
Why is my auntie telling me that you at the family barbecue?
Right.
Hit on my cousin. Like
For
shit
sure.
like that don't make no
Just a pure animal
godforsaken
with it.
sense to me. You just out here, you know what I'm saying?
Relax, man.
Dumbass.
Have some type of merit.
No
So
fucking.
I
you know?
don't personally support or advocate for cheating.
None of us
I,
do.
I think that the best thing to do is to have an understanding
That
if
is the
you
best
want to be in other situations. However, my advice as a retired city girl would be that if you do decide to cheat, you need to level up. Cheat up. I don't think it makes sense to be in a situation with someone and to sleep with someone that cannot, if you get caught, take the place financially
First and foremost.
for the person that you're with, and not just financially but emotionally and everything that person provides to you. It does not make sense to cheat with somebody that is going to ghost you afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's just
a good
my
point.
Especially for
little
women, you know.
advice.
Well, you
for,
know,
for guys, we don't be giving a you know what I'm saying? You know, ain't nothing better than some new to a guy. So they ain't really gonna filter it through for the most part. You know what I mean? So that's why you gotta be even more careful as a guy, because you really girls that's gonna be under your girl for the most part if you got a good one and you know it. So you really gonna be losing. So don't have no kids with them.
Yeah, I'm an adamant supporter of consensual non-monogamy.
Yeah.
And I participated. We all know that.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you, Sarah. Have an understanding. Know what y'all doing or whatever.
That is the
is.
best way to go about
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, but okay.
That was a good question.
That was, that's tough though. Shit.
It is because it's one of those questions that you look at and you like, who trying to set me up?
Right. I don't know nothing about this
Yeah, somebody
area
gonna
of
slip.
life.
Somebody gonna slip. We all know what we doing. That was a good one though.
Get it off your cheesy. Who got something on their chest and want to get off this month?
Well, I typically don't have anything to get off my chest.
But the bagel.
I'll say
The bagel, right? Because
Well,
every
but
year
keep
she
putting my
can bring
butter.
that mother bagel to the side. That's it.
When I
to the
order
side. We
my
got it
bagels,
right.
something I
bagel
don't
with
like
cream cheese.
that is not a huge deal for me to rant and rave about, but I don't like when I go to restaurants and they come and they bring your silverware.
Food.
And you gotta clean
But
it.
go ahead.
It's gonna be food. I told you.
I know.
You gotta clean it. You need a hot
We
cup
knew
of water.
this.
What you need?
But when they sit your fork and knife on the table, the actual table, I don't like that.
I agree.
Because first of all, either sit it on the napkin or sit it on my plate.
On a plate.
Because the table, even though you guys wipe it down, you're not sanitizing
Same
the
old
table.
rag.
The same,
same
and
rag.
people are sitting there and they proudly, and this is some of the Michelin star restaurants that come around and they sit the fork and the knife, and I try to catch, like if I happen to see them, I try to take it before it goes in and just sit it on my plate. I don't understand, why they do that. But I'm not making a big deal about it, just sharing that with you guys.
Just trying to help the hospitality,
I just
area.
also feel like
Industry.
they should serve silverware with
Industry.
a cup of hot water in the middle of the table. I just think it should happen because I understand that y'all be getting little stains because it dries,
Yeah.
whatever, but I just don't want to see that when I'm using the utensils.
Yeah,
So,
ignorance is bliss with
I
that.
think
bring
that
the
you
utensils
guys
and
should
put it
be
there.
polishing the silverware before giving it out. Like
this
have
is
someone
what
sit
I know.
Yeah.
Like a girl I used to mess with, she's always just bring me some plastic forks everywhere she went. Like I can't. She thought about it every time. Like my mouth
Right,
get on there.
right.
So this plastic, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you got a problem with it, just do that. You know what I mean? That goes a long way. It ain't
Something
the
else
same
I don't
delicacy.
like that is also not a big deal. I'm just sharing some of my pet peeves. Is it has nothing to do with food, but when you go to the car wash or you get a hand car wash, and they leave water spots
Oh yeah.
on your car, and they don't like dry
take the time to
even
dry
in
it.
the inside of the door, the
Yeah.
bottom part. However, I want to give a shout out to White Glove Mobile Detail.
They pull up on you.
Because they pull up and they spit shine that thing. They do a
Really?
phenomenal job. 5 stars. If you're in the Florida Broward County area, y'all gotta call them.
And I also
That's
want
my
to
other
do that too.
pet
They want me
peeve.
making sure if I want to drop that window, I could do that still. Like get
Oh
the
my
streak off, have that
God.
already prepared.
But let me ask you
'Cause you
something
can do
about that. I could
Yeah.
actually probably ask them the next time they come. But when the window rolls down,
water
the water's
comes
in the
in the
inside.
inside.
So
Yeah.
there's no way around
They
that,
got a
right?
dryer.
No.
They can go hit that
And
motherfucker
some
with
right
the-
after you
with the
finish getting
vacuum.
washed, you're trying to put the window down and fill the air,
Yeah.
and then you roll it up, and now
They
your
got the
window has
extra
a-
vacuum,
They
motherfucker.
something to pull from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
I support my street car detailers. Like this is 2 brothers. They were in prison. They came
Yeah.
home. And I so respect what they did. Got them a cheap little van, took a fire hydrant off the street,
Yeah.
and they are out there operating. When I tell you, I go over there. I think for my size car, because I have a big car, it's like $60. But I always tip them so well. When I
Yeah.
tell you the attention to detail and how I feel, like I just bought the car when I step back in it.
Yeah.
So shout
Hey,
out.
shout out to all you
Shout
the
out.
homeless and the motherfucker that be on the corner that goddamn get the windshield.
Nah.
I fuck with
Squeegee
them
wipers?
niggas, too.
I don't
Squeeze
f- with them.
I like them niggas do a good job. Not
Okay,
the two finagling with the
ass with
dirty ass newspaper shit.
dirty-
Spitting on that motherfucker.
ask you about
Not
them.
them
I'll be
I'm
like,
talking the one that got the
as
little
soon as-
motherfucking real
As soon as I see
spray.
them, I'll be like,
Yeah, I like them the real spray with the
with the
real
real
goddamn
okay,
the good rag.
respect.
Not the
You don't even see them in New York anymore. I don't see
You know
them
what I'm
in
Oh,
New
you
York.
don't see them in New York? I see
Not as
them
much.
after I come off of. They be
middle
them
of the
niggas.
highway. They don't
Yeah.
even be on the streets no more.
'Cause I ain't gonna lie,
You
it's
be
like a lot
coming
of them,
down going
um,
70 miles an hour, and
them,
it's just somebody in the middle of the road selling
Stop you. Hey,
mangoes and
going 90
I
miles
see
an
that
hour.
more than anything. The mango.
They selling the mangoes, and you go a little further, and then when you coming off the exit, they be at the
Yeah.
exit at the light.
With the
trying to
daddy
do that
lines.
shit.
With the baby
Yes.
on their back and
Yes.
all
So far,
Yes.
see
Then let me
fucking
tell you how the
shit.
2 window washers got
Oh, they
to
be
a
having
fight
a
on
baby
my
and shit,
block.
yeah.
baby on their back.
Man,
And
take
they
the
was
baby
in the
out.
middle of the street, and then was spraying the other bum with the window washer because he tried to clean
They
the
be getting
car.
me mad when they got
He's
the
going
baby
after-
with them. That ain't gonna make me give you no money. Get your funky ass in the house. You got the kids.
That's a tactic. Oh, now I'm
I don't
supposed
like
to feel
that
bad.
one though. That's bullshit.
Do you know that they
Man,
expose
take
those?
Huh?
They
I know
expose
they do.
those.
They
Just
gonna
like
jump
the
in the Benz
panhandle.
and gotta put
Yes.
a tuxedo on and shit.
Yes, no, seriously. There was a panhandle. They did a story on her on
I
New
seen
York
it.
One.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yes, and she got dressed every day and went out to beg, and then would go out and
Somebody
do
should
it
come in with a goddamn mallet and
But you gotta think about that. You gotta think
Well,
about that.
caught you.
If you come through one car,
Right.
of a train car, and let's just say 10 people give you $1.
You coming
And
up.
how many cars is in a train? Like about
8.
10, 8
Hell
to 10,
yeah.
something like that. So if every car you was getting $10 in a car, and you walk through that
All
bitch
day.
one time, all day, you cleaning out. By the end of the day, they coming up
tax
for
free.
hundreds.
Right. Every day.
Cause you ever try to? I try to offer a bum something. Excuse me, a homeless person something.
Homeless.
Right, and then like food.
Not
I want that.
touched,
Yeah.
completely
I
unopened.
want that.
I'm hungry. Could you help me get something to eat? I'm like, well, I don't have any cash, but I can give you this and that.
Yeah.
I don't want this shit.
I like motherfuckers like, hey brother, I ain't gonna, can I get me a little motherfucking tuna sandwich, man, a little Pringles?
I like with them. I
Hey,
take
my
them in there, buy
family.
them a
Yeah,
meal. Let me
get
get you
whatever
2
you-
pieces of fries.
Yeah, I with them. They want the
With them. And I fuck with the entertainers. If
Yeah,
You gonna give me a
motherfucker,
little
the
show?
tap
I love
dancers and shit.
Spotlight. I love Showtime.
Really?
I love Showtime. A lot of New Yorkers hate Showtime.
You know what it is? I take the train to and from work, and I don't want to come back from work. I gotta stand up in that crowded motherfucker and have to watch this thing. Nigga, his foot.
They skilled at that shit. They not gonna kick you. When have you ever seen a viral video of Showtime kicking anybody
That's
in the car?
true.
Be flipping somersaults with
But
it.
I don't want to
ain't
put
never
this
seen a
close
person
to me
get hit.
either. Going shit.
Yeah, they acting too crazy.
Nah, but the young kids and they be having mad energy and mad hypeness. Like to
I give him a little something, but I hate.
Yeah, I like the motherfucker who got like a guitar they can't play. They be like this.
or harmonica.
They done stole it, yeah.
String shit.
They done
They
got
was
it. Can I play you a song? Broom, broom. Nah, I want to hear motherfucker. Ding, booty, boo, booty. Nah, man. You can't play for real. You tryna-
Somebody got on the train.
Just do it for
and did a
real.
whole
Oh,
lip sync.
You know what I'm saying?
Bloom.
The violin.
And that was it. Thank you guys. You can find me on my page at mtaviolins.com. I take tips. I take
Stole a whole cello and shit from the orchestra.
You
Bro.
get on my nerves.
Play it.
I never caught that before. You right? They do be like,
I'm trying to. Yeah, they do one.
I am from New York.
I saw one with a harmonica. And that shit clean out. He just went like this though. Like, you know what anybody do when they get a harmonica is go.
Yeah.
That one good time.
And in between each verse, he was hitting you with that.
Every time.
And that's
No,
it.
I ain't got nothing for you, man.
Teddy though.
So the funny shit, I'm so of an individual because before they approach me and about to ask me for something, I'd be like, excuse me, miss, you got to pay quarter. I can borrow.
Oh,
you don't.
Ask them first.
I asked him first, beat him to the punch. You can't ask me if I'm asking
And y'all,
you.
and y'all niggas gotta get up to date, bro. It's 2024. Get you a
Get your
cash app or
cash
something,
app.
brother.
Get you a
You know what I'm
cell. We
saying?
don't carry cash no
And
more.
let's get off our chest with it. And all you little, these I'm sorry. Can I get on their
Yes.
asses? No homo sapien. You motherfuckers with the candy and shit, dirt. You niggas is 27. Talking about some basketball
team.
Every time, let me see a highlight. Man, OG.
Let me see a highlight.
Man, you right. Man, just tell me you want some money. I respect the hustle. You ain't no hooper.
Right.
You got on,
But-
you got on
but the
claws.
kids
You got on
doing it-
goddamn
Right.
Crocs.
Right.
Them.
Yeah, but no, tell me. No, I want to see a highlight them little too.
Right.
You just say you want some money. You out here ain't doing nothing wrong. I'ma bang you out. No homo sapien.
No funny. But there's one little boy. When I tell you his business is set up,
He got a shopping cart, but he got it's like a variety. So he got more sorted the guy downstairs, and he got Cash App,
Do it
Zelle.
like
He
that.
got a poster on the side of his cart where you can scan his. To pay
Motherfucker got
him.
an old ass jersey
serious?
that's on their head that's wrapped around their head and shit.
yes, I'm telling you, he got
OG.
that, and he has
With the
Yo.
pistol on the side.
the juice jug.
On the train.
He be going to the parks. He be walking to the parks. He's like 11 years old, and he's so respectful. You can tell he's raised really well.
Oh, yeah, he about to
and
be a
I'm gonna tell
millionaire.
you, I at least
Nah, he
spend
got it.
$10
That's how you
to
do it,
$20
though.
every time I see that kid. He got the
Motherfucker
She got a
Right.
QR
like-
code.
With
She
a
said,
deflated football and shit.
I'll be like, how did you know I need a snack? Not a deflated.
Look at his head.
It's just deflated football.
We raising money for the theater.
They be, and BJ.
Melted.
I gotta say this.
The Reese cup be melted and shit. Man, that shit
I gotta
melted.
say this, and I'm
I
done
really want
with
my
this.
candy.
I have to say this
I closed my eye.
To those at BJ's and Costco's, leave them damn kids alone though. They be running them kids out the store. Cause sometimes they ain't got no BJ membership.
Right.
So they'll go up to an adult and they'll say, hey miss, would you mind? I'll give you the money. Would you
Yeah, go
mind
get the
buying me a
stuff
box
out,
of
yeah.
candy? Da, da, da. And the security be treating them like hostile, terrorists. And I'm
Yeah.
like, come on. I understand that you don't want them in the store, but y'all could be kinder to
Just
these
tighten up
babies.
the hustle. That's all I say.
Yeah, just be kinder to these babies.
I
He
don't
ain't
get
in there
mad.
walking up to me saying, excuse me, miss, you want to buy a dime? Like, so if he ain't asking me about no crack off of him,
Right.
you just want to get some chocolate
Exactly.
bars to sell in the
Yeah,
hood.
and I respect it.
Yeah.
But y'all, I don't like you. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like them little
I ain't mad at you.
unless you really doing it.
Yeah,
But you grown.
that's different. I'm not talking about them. I'm
Yeah,
talking
the
about
little
actual
kids.
kids. Yeah,
Some
like
of them is
15,
cool.
14.
Yeah.
If they respectful, yeah. Help
Then
them
they
start
got
a
at
business.
least pay attention to the
Shit.
season too. It be goddamn winter time or some baseball season. And shit. This ain't the time.
come back in April.
Yeah, brother.
ain't
Hey,
say
It's November. It's
Nigga
over.
said baseball. He said
yeah,
hockey
look, brother,
team.
this ain't the season for that, man. That's a lie.
I just
You
wish that
right.
we had a way to take them little ones though, and pull them into like an actual business, something.
I
'Cause-
always break it down to. I tell them like, man, yeah.
yeah, if you got that entrepreneurial
Yeah.
thing
Tell 'em,
about
like
it,
wear your
put
own
them-
merch. Like, hey, I'm
yeah.
trying to fund my own clothing line.
Name that motherfucking candy shop.
I done gave them game. You know what I'm saying? I done gave them.
Motherfuckers don't listen though.
Like the Water Boys ran over me, and I was going
Right.
to put them on some game.
Right.
Like I showed them my merch where I get my clothing made at and stuff. Like, man, you have your own clothing and say you got these for donations, help with your brand and stuff.
Yeah.
People be more. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
stop harassing.
Name
too,
that
like,
shit. Hydrate and get out there selling
Right.
bottles of water. Some shit.
All
Put
of
the
them
name
gonna-
on that shit. Yeah.
And they doing better with that though.
And
The right
let me
ones
say,
we salute.
and if you do it with them kids, they don't pay taxes on that money they make
They
until
getting
they
good-
18,
they
or
getting
if
good
they're in
money.
college until they graduate
Yeah.
at 22 years old. Help them motherfuckers start up a business so they we can have less
And
employees.
to be
and more
honest, the
business
train
owners.
is not the best spot to sell that.
Don't do
To
that.
be honest, you
Not
go
no
through
more.
you go through 4 carts, you
Well, I
may
don't take
sell
the train,
one
so I ain't
Skittle.
gonna
You
act
need
like
to
I
be
know what's
outside of
going
them
on
high
down there.
schools with kids that want that. Got $2 yeah, give me them Skittles.
And be
give me
creative.
all
Get
that.
some different, some healthy goddamn, some Nola or something. Get some goddamn protein bar. Switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
There was this dude that had
say
alcohol.
a
I've been
protein
seeing-
bar.
I
Everybody
see
got
some
the
people
same
start
melted
the
ass
icy
Reese
trucks.
cup.
I see some
The
people
same
start
boxes.
the icy stands and like that too, or whatever. Only thing I do not like is I do not like seeing grown men panhandling or doing that in parks. I don't know. I'm just funny about like the
Because the
children
kids
are
tight.
playing.
Yeah, we don't play with the kids.
Yeah, because sometimes they'll sit in the park and pretend like they're doing it. And predators will use stuff like that to be. I don't play with like that. Get out this park with this right now.
Yeah.
If you ain't the mango cocoa cherry lady, I don't want to see you
Mango
in this.
cocoa
My
cherry
favorite
lady.
ices in the entire world
Is the make
is the ones, the cart in New
Yes,
York.
the mango
With the
cocoa
ice?
cherry.
Yeah, I've never seen that
Delicioso.
any place else.
Oh,
They might
better
have
than the icy
other.
lady. They had a
Yes.
cup of ice. You know the one in the
The
hood that
Italian one. No, I'm talking about the one they
So,
push and they got the umbrella and it's
thing.
green and
Oh,
white.
okay.
And when they open it, you want coconut, cherry mango,
Oh,
or
yeah.
there's no icy in the
And
world.
the
Not
shaved
Rita's Italian
I'm talking about the
ices.
candy lady though had the icy with the Kool-Aid.
No, in
motherfucker.
New York,
You know what I'm
in
talking
New
about?
York,
I never
it's
had that lady.
different. No.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I've also seen the guys that shave the ice and pour the.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. It
Whatever.
can't, that's
It's not-
cool.
it's
That's
cool.
a snow cone.
Snow cone, but
It
it's not
cannot
icy.
compare.
The Italian
And that
Delicioso.
icy is not any place else. I've never seen it. The actual people that's pushing a
Yep.
thing, like I've had conversations with them and been like, "Where the f- are you
It's
getting this
It's in the
cart?"
Bronx.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
crazy.
where
No,
it's
the
at.
actual place where they buy the flavors. Because I buy I
The
bought
whole
the whole
shebang.
flavor. Yeah, $30 you get the whole. And I
Damn.
did like a kids party.
Yeah.
They
they're
sell
in
that
the-
like
yeah,
in
the
a
warehouse
bucket?
is in the Bronx. The warehouse is in the Bronx. So that's why maybe that's why you don't see them anywhere else. But I be looking for a mango cocoa cherry lady on the corner. She out there.
But I'm
She got the
talking about,
rainbow, the lemon
in the
lime.
projects, You had the
Coconut.
candy lady that had the icy that was the Kool-Aid, right? They put the layers. You got the red Kool-Aid, the green. You know what I'm talking about?
That sounds good. I've never seen that.
You never, like I said, have it in New York.
No.
They had the icy.
Not like that.
This is
Where
like
they put it?
California. They be in their crib. They got
No, I mean like,
deep freeze.
how did they give it to you?
I travel
No,
for
they be,
food.
you go in their crib. They got Swiss rolls and shit. You go to it's the candy lady. Y'all don't know about the candy ladies in it? Yeah, in the projects you got the candy lady. They have all the ice cream. The
Oh,
candy.
you know where they have those upstate New York? There's a Spanish lady that used to do
It's in the-
those.
in the
She would
crib.
have tamarind flavors, all
Yeah,
different
got
types
all
of
that.
things.
And you
they
go to
freeze
their
it.
house.
Yes.
Yeah, and they got the ices
Yes.
that's from Kool-Aid.
She
They be
used to
layering it
sell,
up.
She sell pastelitos. She got this.
Yeah.
She every kid's dream. You got $5. You
Trying
gonna
to
come
tell
out of it.
yeah,
come
them.
out.
I used to love
I
that.
never had it before. But
Yeah,
y'all love
they
those
know what I'm talking about. Comment below, let me know if y'all know about the candy lady in the
Yeah.
hood. If you know about them Kool-Aid.
And whatever
Mango
ices.
city
cherry.
or state you from, if
Please.
you want to chat in the comments section and tell us who has the
got
best
that work?
icy
The candy lady got the best
Candy
ices.
situation
Until
in
you
your
catch a roach in yours,
city.
you like,
That's what happens when you gotta go to the crib to get it.
you know what I'm saying?
right.
I ain't going to nobody's
Shout
house
out
for
to the
like.
small business hustlers.
For
Yeah.
sure. Always salute y'all. Besides,
Well-
I ain't gonna go. Okay, I done said it though.
I would say, guys, that was a great get it off my chest segment.
Yes, it was.
And I think that is a wrap, guys. Thanks for tuning in to
On
On the contrary, yeah.
You